Hello there. Welcome to Feel Good Pilates. New class, new day. We're using the loop band in this class. As always, you don't need to use the loop band if you don't have one. You can just follow along and go through the motions. All right, so we're just going to place that to the side and we're going to come down on our mat. Okay, nice and long. Take a nice long spine down on the mat. Take one couple of seconds here and just allow your hips to open. Let them be heavy. Okay, let your belly just kind of sink down. Let's take our chin, tuck it in ever so slightly, and just let the arms come out to the side, shoulders heavy. Good. Let's inhale those arms beyond our head. Nice, long, good morning stretch here, reaching in opposite directions with those fingers and toes. Good. And then exhale, snow angel those arms down. Let's do it again. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's do one more. Inhale up. And as you exhale, let's bring our hands behind our head. Okay, so elbows nice and wide. Let's take those heels, the heels of your feet to the edges of your mat. So your legs are in a nice V shape. Pull your abs down to the mat. Okay, start engaging the abs as they lift your head, neck, shoulders up. Good. And then slowly lay your spine back down. Do it again, lifting up. Good. And exhaling down. Keep going. Inhale up and exhale down. Three more just like this. Up. Okay, so you're pulling your abs in. Your head, neck, shoulders are just going along for the ride. So there's no tugging on your head. Good. And last one up. Good. And bring it down. Let's shoot our left arm up to the ceiling, okay, from our shoulder. And the emphasis with this next move is going to be up, straight up. Okay. So the arm is going to shoot up and the leg is going to shoot up and your head, neck, shoulders are going to shoot up and then lay it back down. Okay. So lift up and down. So left arm, right leg, and your head, neck, shoulders all working from your abs. Okay. And your gaze is up. Good. Let's do four here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep going up and down. Last one, up and down. Hold it here. Now you're just going to bend the right knee in as you reach that left arm over to the right side. And then extend arm and leg nice and long. Do it again. Reach over, pulling those abs in, lengthen yourself out. Good. Three more here. Reach. Kind of nice, controlled, slow motion here. Good. Two. Reach it long. Good. Last one. And take it long. Excellent job. Let's do the other side. Left hand goes behind the head. Right arm reaches for the ceiling. Okay, pull the abs down. You're going to lift left leg, right arm, head, neck, shoulders go up and down, all activated by your core. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Three more. Lift and lower. Two. Last one. Up and down. This time you're going to bend that left knee in as you reach that right arm over to the left side and then extend both that arm and leg in opposite direction. Do it again. Reach over and take it long. How about three more of these? Reaching and extending, reaching, accessing that side ab. Good. Last one. Good. And take it long. Good. Keep your legs where they are in that V shape. Extend both arms beyond your head. Pull the abs in. Let's lift ourselves up, reaching those arms down our center, down our midline, and then lengthen back. Okay. So we're setting up for a full blown roll up. So you can do this with your legs long or option to bend the knees as well. Okay. So give it a go here. We're going to do it. We're going to pull the abs in, tuck the tail, and start to roll yourself up. Okay, find a nice long spine at the top and let's roll it back. So pulling the abs in, tucking the tail, lengthening, laying down that spine one bone at a time and reaching nice and long. Let's do it again. reaching up, good, and then lengthening up through the crown of the head and pulling the abs in, tucking the tail, rolling back. Good. Let's do 2 more of these. Rolling up, lengthening here, finding that nice tall neutral spine, and then rolling it back down. Last one here, and we're going to stay seated up, rolling it up. Good. And then holding it here. Let's take our hands into prayer, elbows wide. Rotate over to the right. Okay, so you're just rotating around the spine. Sits bones stay grounded into the mat. Good. Exhale through the center. Other side. Inhale. Looking behind you. Exhale through the center. Do it again. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale through the center. Let's bring the legs together, bend the knees, feet mat on the mat, okay? We're gonna take our band, we're gonna bring it around our forearms, okay? And we're gonna reach the arms up here, okay? Pull the abs in, tuck the tail. We're just gonna roll back onto our tailbone as we press out on that band and then roll back up and reach up to a diagonal. Do it again, roll back, keeping those knees and ankles connected and up. Good. Reach back and reach up. Let's add a rotation here. Long arms. You're going to roll back, reach over to your right, and then lengthen up. Other side. Reach to the left and up. Check that your knees and your legs don't go with you. Okay. They stay nice and centered. Good. Reaching side to side and up. 2 more. To the right and up. Last one. Good. And bring it through the center. Now you're going to bend your elbows, bring your elbows into your side. Okay. So it's right here. You're going to roll back and you're going to Russian twist to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Now check what your legs are doing. Make sure those knees don't sway. Okay. And those feet are rooted into the mat. Your elbows are right by your sides. Good. For 4, breathe it out. 3, good. 2, last set. Now hold it in the center. Bring your legs up to tabletop. Same thing, side to side. And you're pressing out on that band. Good. 4 sets here. And 3, 2, last one. Bring it back to the center. Feet come down on the mat and release that. That'll get your abs activated. Okay, this next one, we're going to bring the band into the arch of both feet. Okay, so knees are bent, heels are grounded. You're going to roll yourself back down onto your spine. Hands are going to go behind the head. Okay, pulling your abs in, you're going to reach those legs up into a tabletop. Feet are flexed, press out on your band. Let's start to lift up, look between the knees, and lower your head down. Up and down. Good. Up and down. You've got 3 here. And 2. Last one. Good. Hold it up here. Let's press the right leg out. Now switch legs left and switch, 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 switch. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Let's rotate over that bent knee. Okay, we're just adding a rotation. Switch legs to the other side and switch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring everything back to center. Reach those legs up above the hips. Flex the feet. Soften the knees. Start to press out on that band. Out, 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 out. Now you can have your head down on the mat, totally fine, or you can stay bowed up and you're looking between the knees. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Take the legs down, bend the knees in, press up to the ceiling. Out here, bend in and up. 2 more. Out and in and up. Last one. Out, in, hold it here. Let's reverse it. So bend the knees, push away, and bring the legs up. In, press, and up. 2 more. In, press, and up. Last one. In, press, and up. Good. Bend the knees, Bring the feet down onto the mat. Head comes down to the mat as well. Good. So ground those feet down. Keep the band exactly where it is. Knees are nice and wide. Don't let them come in. Let's bring our arms to our sides. Okay. We're going to lift the hips up here and lower them down. Lifting up and down. So main cue here is to keep those knees wide. Okay. We don't want them to come in. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. For 4 and 3. Good. 2. Okay, we're going to add it all together here. You're going to raise your arms up. You're going to lift up here like a sit-up. Come down. Hips go up and down. So reach up and down. Lift and lower. Feet stay nice and grounded into the mat for now, okay? For 3 and up. You've got 2 and lift. Last one. Up and lift. Good. Now take the legs up to tabletop. Lift up. Everything comes down. Reach down. Okay, so heels tap the mat, arms come up, head comes down, lifting and lowering. Good. For 4. Breathe it out. 3. Down. Good. 2. Last one. Good. Bring it down. Good. Let's shoo the band to the side for now. Okay, just windshield wiper out your legs. Good. And we'll hit up our series of 5 now. Okay, so knees come into the chest. Give them a nice little hug here. Okay, and then you can either keep your head on the mat or lift it up. You do lift it up, it's nose towards the knees. Okay, let's take the left leg out as you pull your right knee in using your ankle. Okay, pulse here for 2, 1, switch legs. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. You've got 4 here and 3. Good. 2, hold it here. The knee that's in the chest, take it nice and long. Extend it, okay, as you reach with the other leg. Same thing. Pulse here for 2, 1, switch legs. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. For 4 and 3. Good. 2, and hold the legs here. Hands go behind the head, okay? Press your head into your hands, elbows wide. Reach over that top leg. Pulse here for 2, 1, switch legs. Reach to the other side. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. For 4 and 3. Good. 2. Last one. Both legs reach up from the hips, straight up to the ceiling. Open the toes, connect the heels. Take the legs out and back in, okay? So only as far as your back does not arch, okay? And up. Good. For 3. Pull the abs down. 2. And last one, hold the legs out here. Final thing, reach the arms behind you. Swim the arms around as you bend the knees in. Hug. Do it again. Arms go long, legs go long. Swim it around, hug. 4 of these. Reach and around. Good. For 3. Breathe it out. 2. Last one. And bring it in. Lower your head down. Good work. Okay. Let's roll over. Okay. And bring ourselves up, and we will transition into our side work. Okay. So you're going to take the band, you're going to bring it around the ankles. You're going to come down to one side, and you're going to take the legs long. Okay. Hips, ankles, knees are all stacked. Elbow is underneath the shoulder. That's what it's called. And then you're going to lift up out of that shoulder. So no sagging here. Stay strong and long in that shoulder joint. Pull the abs in. Okay. Flex the feet, toes forward. Let's start to lift this top leg up, up, up. Good. So long, strong legs, flexed feet. Okay, top leg is tracking over the bottom leg, and you're pulsing up against that band. The bottom leg is grounded, okay? So it's not going up, it's holding its own down on the mat. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Let's kick for 2 forward, and then back for 2. Forward for 2. and back for 2. Keep going. And back. Good. Try not to rock and roll too much through your body. Let that leg do the work. 2 more sets. Good. And last one this side. And back. Good. Stack the legs again. Keep a taut band. Bend your knees so the feet go back here. Keep a taut band. Okay, so leg is lifted. The top knee is going to tap down on the bottom one and up, down and up. For 6, lift. 5, up. 4, and 3, 2, hold it up here, hold. Now you're going to open the hip, open and close, open, close. So your body doesn't go with it. Your body stays forward. You're just opening and closing that hip joint. Good. For 3 and 2, last one, hold the hip open and just kick your foot up, 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 up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Woo, you should feel nice and fatigued in that leg. I do. All right, let's switch sides, guys. So pivot on over to the other side, band around the ankles, set yourself up, nice long legs, hips, knees, and ankles are stacked. Elbow is stacked underneath the shoulder. I forgot to mention earlier that if you have a injury in the shoulder, you are welcome to come down here as well, okay? So there's always options. Okay, lift up out of that shoulder, pull the abs in, feet are flexed, toes are forward, let's go, lift, 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 lift. So really reach long, activate both legs here. Okay, you'll get more bang for your buck that way. Good, let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, kick for 2, forward. But for back for 2. Good. Forward for 2. And back. Little kicks. Forward and back. 2 more sets. Kick and kick. Last set. Kick and kick. Good. Line those legs back up. Keep the band nice and taut. Bend the knees. Send those feet back. You're going to tap the lower knee with the top knee and open. Tap and up. Good. Tap and up. You've got 6 here. Really juice up that hip. 5 and 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Now open the hip. Open and close. Open, close. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Okay, so hip is open. Toes are pointing up. Kick up, 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 up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all down. Good job. Keep the band exactly where it is. And we're just going to come down onto our front, okay? I want hand on hand, elbows wide. You can place your forehead onto the tops of your hands. Relax your shoulders. No pressing down into the mat for this next one. Okay, legs are nice and long behind you. Toes untucked, okay? Take those feet apart, so really feel the resistance on the band. Pull your abs up off the mat and tuck your tail. We're going to lift both legs up and down. Lift and lower. Soften your shoulders. Take the weight out of the upper body, okay? It's all in the lower with the abs engaged as well. Good. For 6 and 5, 4, 3. You're pressing out on your band as you do this. 2. This next one, hold the legs up and just press out. East, west, left, right, out, 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 out. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the legs there. Reach the arms out in front of you. Thumbs up like you're going to shake someone's hand. Left arm, right leg are going to lift. Lower. Other side, lift and lower. You can keep the legs lifted, okay? And just take them up and down. Good. Lift and lower. Your gaze is ahead of you. Good. Now speed it up. Side to side. Okay, like you're swimming. Let's go. Pull the abs in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold everything up. Lower it down. Good job. All right, guys, let's just shimmy those hips side to side. Okay, give them a little rest here. Good, and then let's bring those hands underneath our shoulders, tuck those toes under. Okay, let's come on to all fours. We'll do a quick little cat-cow. Okay, so just keep the band where it is. Let's inhale, sending our gaze up to the ceiling. Good, belly button down. And then exhale, reverse it, okay? Really widening those shoulders. Do it again. Inhale up. And exhale down. Excellent job. Let's now shoot those sits bones up. So tuck your toes under. Little downward dog action right here. Shake out the head. Good. And then walk those hands back towards your feet. Okay, nice little forward fold here. Really release the head, neck, shoulders. Good. Send your seat back. Let's start to roll it up. One bone by one bone. Good, until you're all the way up. And then just let's face each other, okay? So you're at one end of your mat. Band is still around your ankles. Okay, you're gonna sit down with those hips back. You're just gonna walk over for 2 and then walk back for 2, okay? So your hips are low, you're squatted down, your abs are engaged, and you're taking 2 steps this way and 2 steps that way, okay? And pressing out against that band. Good, keep going. 2 steps this way, 2 steps back. Good. So really just start to fire up those outside muscles. Maybe they're already firing for you. That's good. Good. Let's do 2 more sets. Good. Last set. Good. And then let's come to the middle of our mat. We're going to take the toes out to the corners of the room. Okay, you're going to bend down, plie, take your arms down, and then reach up. Good, and then send everything down and up. So really exaggerate the plie, get low and reach high. Good, down and up. So we're just sort of exploring up and down here. Now let's lift our heels here and then bring them down. Lift and then down. Reach, okay? So you really have to engage those abs to hold steady for 4 and 3. Good, you've got 2. Last one. And bring it down. Beautiful work. Good, let's ditch that band. Nice job. Okay, take the feet wide. We're gonna reach those arms out to the sides, and you're just gonna ragdoll them side to side. So just going around that spine. Woo, nice little mini workout there. Hit all the main points. Good, and then center yourself. Let's do a nice big inhale up. And exhale it down. One more, inhale up. And exhale it down. Excellent job, my friends. I will see you next class. Take care.